Good morning, everyone. It's Tess, and today's tip 234. And I know my little tip is really long, but I'm just trying to summarize kind of what happened this weekend. And I'm going to share like tips with you guys, and then I'm going to head out down the road. But I'll just share tips because it can be a bit of an emotional day. Because when you're at the end of a great vacation or a great event or weekend, it's kind of sad to put it to an end. And ironically, this morning it's raining, which is kind of fitting of saying goodbye to a bunch of new friends and mentors that have spent a lot of time with us this weekend. Well, hi, you, Pendra. Good to see you. This weekend has been life-changing, and it's sad to be leaving, but it's beginning all of us down a path that I thought we would never. I think of things that we never dreamed were possible. So today, just to kind of make this maybe even easier on me, I'm just going to share tips from all of the different individuals that were there for us this weekend. I'm going to start with Devin, which is part of the team. And just one thing that he kind of said that a tip that he gave us is the biggest thing that you can do in your life is just to expect it. For the things you want, expect them. Larry Steinhaus was here, and Larry, I had a sheet where they just kind of had quotes from these guys, and hopefully I'm not going to be in trouble for sharing some of these, but Larry Steinhaus, he is a coach and mentor that said, what Larry was saying is that you need a coach or a mentor that will push you to do the things that you thought weren't possible. And we all know that's true, and we all know Doc V's told us that, Chris has told us that, everyone has been telling us that. So Devin, biggest thing is to expect it. Larry, get a coach or mentor who is going to push you to do things that you thought were never possible. Deborah Caspaccio, she was the Sparkle woman, and she said that when you are hanging on by a thread, be grateful for that thread. Randy Garn, seek clarity, own your goals, and don't ever give them away to anyone else. Andrew, reclaim your power and surround yourself with people who will push you. Hannah and Brent Kessler, sometimes you have to fire people in your life because as well-meaning as they are, they can't see the vision that you see. Shauna, she was actually talking about like a pizza dough that you have to stretch and recreate and build something new. Stephen, life is not, and this is so fitting of Stephen too, life is not a rehearsal. You get one shot. Don't give it up. And in my head, because I'm a Michigan girl, the song by Eminem comes into mind, One Shot, Don't Give It Up. So that will always connect me with Stephen now. Tyler, I'm going to read his quote, because this was a really good quote from Tyler. When you refuse to sacrifice, the things that actually matter to you become the sacrifice. And then the last one too is Gabby. And Gabby was, bad things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And I've heard that from a couple of people lately, and sorry about the movement. This will be the last time I'm shaking because I'll have my phone stand back. And Chris Nagel, there are so many quotes, I couldn't even possibly begin to put them together. And I would never even be able to come up with enough words to thank him for everything that he's done for all of us. And I'm so grateful to Doc V for connecting all of us to his network and his friends and his community so that we can all reach new levels in our life. I just thought fitting today I would just share just a little thing. And this, honestly, guys, is just the tip of the iceberg of the events that went on this weekend. There's no way that you could ever truly experience what we have all experienced this weekend unless you attended an event like this or spent time with these people that have been through things in life that have brought them to new levels, and they are reaching their hands out to us to help us to achieve greater things so that we can all get there faster and share with other people and make this world a better place. I know my hand's shaking. Ooh. So this is the beginning of new days and new opportunities and new things in life. I don't know where the future is going to lead. I just know that this gave an opportunity to meet people, to connect with people, to find maybe even new paths in your life, or to, in my case, I have things that I always noodle around in my head, and I don't always have the confidence to take the steps, and I will second guess myself. But sometimes hearing somebody that you respect and Chris did that for me this weekend. Somebody you respect confirm that your thoughts were justified and something that you should move forward on. So if I'll put my phone on this desk so I stop shaking. If you are doubtful of any of these events or experiences that Doc V has opened us up to, or any of the wealth of information that Chris Noggle and team and Doc V and everybody has put together for us to learn and know, this experience with Chris Noggle and all of his team and all of the mentors that he brought in to share with us, it's life-changing. And what I know is that I can't just leave it here. I have to go home and start putting into play the things that they've taught me. We have to stop thinking we know it all, because there's so much more that is out there in this world if we open and allow people who've been there to give us the tips to make our lives better. I hope that one of these quotes that I shared with you will give you a moment this day or in the next couple of days to open yourself up to something that maybe you have been afraid to try, or maybe you closed the door on years ago. Open yourselves up to something new, because I think that there's so much in this world that we never really truly achieve because we're afraid to try. There's been so many people that even talk about the word fear, or Andrew was talking about uncomfortable. Use it as that thing that excites you for what the next level is. Don't give up on yourselves. I truly did give up on myself before I had the surgery. And thank you to everyone who stood behind me when I had that, because I'm now in a place where I'm breaking down the walls, recreating the dream, and I will share with you along the way, hopefully, so that when you are ready, I can bring my hand out to help you up, as all these people have done for me. I will always be grateful for you for listening to me and being there for me, and I'll always be grateful to Chris Noggle and his team for the things that they will probably, I could never even express to them that they did for me this weekend, and all the amazing new friends that I gained in the journey. Thank you guys for everything, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I might just get to see Cash today if he happens to come into the office. And that's Chris's cat, because I'm going to make a brief appearance in there before I head out down the road. But this has been an amazing experience and something that I am so grateful to have been able to be a part of. I will talk to you guys soon, and thank you for listening.